Yo, welcome to New Entry Wrestling. Let's talk wrestling. So, there's rumors going around, not really rumors actually, there's actually footage of Roman Reigns claiming that his title reign is so much prestige than John Cena's reign combined. All his WWE titles that he have won, Roman Reigns claims that his one title reign, his longest title reign, is better than everything that John Cena has done while being WWE champion, a 16-time world heavyweight champion, and personally, I call BS. Look, John Cena, it says right here, he led the company as a franchise player, public face from the mid 2000s to the late 2010s, and a 16-time world champion. He has held the WWE champion record 13 times, and then the world heavyweight champion from 2000, the version of 2002 and 2013, he has hold that title 3 times. John Cena, he done a lot. I will say this about Roman Reigns though, storyline wise, yes, I recommend. I don't even know if I could say that. Roman Reigns, who had the best, like John Cena when he was WWE champion, he faced so many great people. Like when he first won the WWE championship, obviously he defeated JBL. At the time, he was a mega heel. He was a great heel. And the only problem was it was a short match at WrestleMania, and I feel like it should have closed out the show. Just because JBL, personally, I feel like JBL should have closed out WrestleMania 21 just because he was the longest reign world champion, and Triple H, he already main evented the year before, and he dropped the title. I think it was vacated, and he wanted back just to drop it to Batista. So I felt like JBL should have closed out WrestleMania with John Cena. And look at the megastar that Cena became anyways. All right, we're going to start off right here. Look, John Cena, he won it. He was champion for 280 days. Within those 280 days, he had some great rivalries against Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle. I think that's basically, well, obviously JBL, he had the feud with JBL. And I'm pretty sure that was it until, he went on and faced Edge. Once he dropped the belt to Edge at New Year's Revolution. He dropped the belt to Edge, and then Edge dropped it back to Cena at the Royal Rumble, which was kind of like a mixed feelings. It was like, what was the whole purpose of that? I felt like Edge should have retained. He should have main evented WrestleMania. It should have been a triple threat. Should have been him, Cena, and Triple H. Cena was champion till, how long was he champion? Within 133 days, he had that feud. We ended up getting the Edge versus Cena versus Triple H, but it happened at Backlash. So we ended up getting that. I can't remember who else Cena was having a feud with during that time, because this was in June. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. Really throwing a blank of who Cena feud with. Oh, was it the Great Khali too? I think he was feuding with the Great Khali, unless that was 07. No, I don't even. Yeah, no, that's this year. 06 is when the Great Khali showed up. Yeah, I guess that was it. I guess he was just feuding with Edge and Triple H until he drops the belt to RVD. Edge wins it back. Cena wins it back at Unforgiven. Within the whole WWE title picture, vacates the title. I think this was the longest reign Cena was WWE champion, 380 days. This is when he started his whole rivalry against he wasn't really doing much when he won the WWE championship at that time. I think that's when he did the next pay-per-view was Cyber Sunday, so he was in a triple threat match with Booker T or King Booker and the Big Show. Winner takes all. Whatever the fans vote for the title to be on the line. And that was for the World Heavyweight Championship. And then Cena was in a Survivor Series match against for yeah, so he wasn't defending the WWE championship. And then I think at New Year's Revolution started his feud with the Great Khali. Vacates the title. Randy Orton wins it at No Mercy. That was great, by the way. And then Cena does not win the title back to '09 at Breaking Point. Breaking Point, he was champion for how long? 21 days, where he dropped it to Randy Orton at Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. Cena won it back at Bragging Rights, where he won it in a 60-minute Iron Man match. Anything goes. I'm surprised nobody really talks about that match. That was a great Iron Man match, even though it was like anything goes, but like for a whole hour, I mean, that was cool. And also that was like the best rivalry match between Cena and Orton. Cena drops it to Sheamus, wins it back at Elimination Chamber, drops it to Batista, and then Batista drops it to Cena at WrestleMania. Cena continues his feud with Batista, and then that was Batista's last match was Cena at Over the Limit I Quit match. So then Cena drops the belt to Sheamus, and then Cena's doing the whole NXT at this point. Wins the title back at Extreme Rules. He should have won it at WrestleMania. And then Cena started the feud continued his feud with The Miz, R-Truth. And then we go on to CM Punk. Drops the belt to CM Punk. CM Punk is champion. And then he, vacate Rey Mysterio. Cena wins the title from Rey Mysterio. I feel like that could have been building up to a pay-per-view. That could have been a SummerSlam match, to be honest. And then Cena does not win the belt to Night of Champions against Alberto Del Rio. Drops the belt at Hell in a Cell. Another great match that not a lot of people talk about. This triple threat match with Cena, Punk, Alberto, and Hell in a Cell match. Cena does not become champion. So last time Cena was champion was 2011. And does not win it back until he defeats The Rock at WrestleMania 29. Cena drops the belt to Daniel Bryan. He handpicked to drop the belt to Daniel Bryan so he could do his surgery. And then we do not get Cena till Money in the Bank June 2014. So he won it in the Money in the Bank ladder match to become the undisputed champion. And at this time, technically, Cena was never supposed to win the title. Cena was never supposed to win the title. So if it wasn't for the whole vacate, Cena would have not won the title to who knows? Who knows who he, if he ever would have won it again in a very long time. Because at WrestleMania 32, the original plan for the main event, it was supposed to be Roman Reigns versus John Cena. But then, with the whole Seth freaking Rollins and everything, things changed. Cena won the belt back. What is this, 4 years later? So, again, remind you, Cena was never supposed to win the WWE Championship at 2014. This right here, Daniel Bryan was supposed to be champion until right here, SummerSlam, when Brock Lesnar won it. Brock Lesnar was supposed to win the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, defeating Daniel Bryan. So if it wasn't for this, Cena, the last time Cena was champion was when he defeated The Rock. So we fast forward to 2017. In 2017, the only reason why John Cena won the WWE Championship against AJ Styles was because Vince McMahon didn't want to book Cena versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania that year. So he gave him another opportunity to take the belt off AJ Styles, and plus Cena needed a win from AJ Styles anyway. I feel like That was a cool moment, but again, it's a moment that people don't really remember. I remember that match for I think until like 2019, and after that, I kind of forgot about it. I felt like that match should have happened. If we should have happened at WrestleMania that year. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know why we got Shane versus AJ Styles and Cena in a mixed tag team match. That was just we should have either gotten Cena and the Undertaker or Cena and AJ Styles for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. And we go on, and I believe that was the last time Cena was WWE champion. So the point here, look, and then Roman Reigns became WWE champion at WrestleMania 38. Hasn't really done much since winning the title, but John Cena had so much amazing feuds. And again, this is just the WWE Championship. Does not include the World Heavyweight title. If you include the World Heavyweight title, then you have Cena winning the title away from Chris Jericho back in Survivor Series '08. He dropped it to Edge when he entered himself in the Elimination Chamber. He won it back at WrestleMania 25. And apparently, Cena made a report saying that WrestleMania 25, with him against Edge and the Big Show, it was technically that match was supposed to go on for almost 30 minutes, but it got cut down short because of the Taker and Shawn Michaels match. Years later, he won the title against Alberto Del Rio, and I think he dropped, or that's when he dropped it to Randy Orton, unifying the WWE Championship, the undisputed title once again. Roman Reigns, when he won the Universal Championship, he defeated Bray Wyatt. He had some the first year of being Universal Champion, I will say, from the moment he won it all the way to maybe WrestleMania 37, yeah, oh, most definitely had some great matches, great storyline, a great feud with everybody. After that, not so much. Now leading up to WrestleMania 38, he had some great matches, some great rivalries, but it was all repeats. It was either Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar. And I think Brock Lesnar was like the best one. The match at WrestleMania 37 was actually great because we got Edge and Daniel Bryan. WrestleMania 38 was Brock Lesnar, the winner takes all. And then the one match that I honestly did enjoy of the whole 3 years or 4 years Roman Reigns has been champion was the match at SummerSlam against Brock Lesnar. And against also the other one with Jey Uso. I also enjoyed the one that he had with Drew McIntyre at Clash of Champions. Or Clash of the Castle. But when you look back, the only great rivalries I would say that I did truly enjoy was his feud against Jey Uso, because it was like 3 years of the making. You know, the whole bloodline, the whole tribe of Sheep started with Jey Uso, you know, when they faced each other at Night of Champions or Clash of Champions, and then into the Hell in a Cell, and then joining forces with Roman Reigns, and then years later, Money in the Bank tag team match, Usos versus the Bloodline, and Jey versus Roman for the undisputed championship at SummerSlam. Cena had, Roman Reigns had some cool rivalries with Finn Balor, Edge, Daniel Bryan, Braun Strowman, but there was we never really got that true Roman Reigns should have faced. There was rumors of him supposed to facing Randy Orton at WrestleMania at SummerSlam, but instead he ended up facing Brock Lesnar in a crazy last man standing match. But Cena, he had some great rivalries from JBL, Christian, Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, Triple H, Edge, The Big Show, Umaga. Hell, I'll throw in the Great Khali in there. AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Chris Jericho. He had so many great rivalries and great stories and during his title matches, and obviously even him chasing the title when he didn't win the titles. Cena has defended that title every pay-per-view. Well, I don't want to say every pay-per-view, almost every pay-per-view, and almost every Monday Night Raw. There was always Cena either wrestling or defending the title, either in a singles match, tag team match, triple threat. Cena was always on TV, unlike Roman Reigns. There's the whole say, oh, Roman Reigns doesn't need to be on television that much. As the champions, yes, you do. And that's what Cena was doing. Cena had to be that workhorse because we don't have social media like how we did now back then. Cena needed to actually work every day to promote the company and to promote that he is truly the best, even though he claims that he's not. But it's like, if you're the WWE champion, you are the best. Roman Reigns, he's just holding a title where it's just like, I'm the best, but you don't really defend it. That being said, I think we got to get one more match. Roman Reigns versus John Cena. Honestly, this would be great just because the whole buildup of I need to get number 17 and Roman Reigns trying to prove that he is the best. But honestly, I feel like that story what should have been the buildup when Cena came back to face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. Before I get trashed in the comments for not mentioning Shawn Michaels, the Triple H, who else? You know, Batista, all these great classic matches that John Cena had while being WWE champion. While Roman Reigns, honestly, can you really name somebody that he had some great match? I mean, did he have great matches? Sure. Yes, he did. Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam. Jey Uso, SummerSlam. John Cena, SummerSlam. All his great matches happen at SummerSlam for some reason. But all year around, John Cena had some great matches and great rivalries while being WWE champion. Roman Reigns did not. The only good thing about Roman Reigns being champion is just the whole bloodline thing. That's basically it. If it wasn't for the bloodline, if it wasn't for Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns' title reign would just be scale. Before I go, here are my top 5 WWE Championship matches of John Cena. Number 5, I'm going to go with John Cena versus Shawn Michaels and Triple H Survivor Series 09. Number 4, I'm going to go with John Cena versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship Royal Rumble 2017. Number 3, I'm going to throw in a World Heavyweight title match. I'm going to put Edge versus John Cena in a last man standing match at Backlash back at 09. Number 2, I'm going to go with a classic one, John Cena versus Chris Jericho SummerSlam back in 2005. And my number 1, still to this day, even 14 years or 13 years later, John Cena versus CM Punk Money in the Bank 2011. Still my number 1 favorite John Cena match, my favorite CM Punk match, my favorite WWE title match. Appreciate you guys for checking out this video. You want to check out more, please hit that link in the bio. Go check out my YouTube page. Follow us on IG. Everything's in the link in the bio. Until next time. Doo-doo-doo!